Hello, boss man. This is Casual Chaos again. So we're gonna talk about Jaden's deck right now. We're gonna try to break it down. We're gonna try to look a closer look into it and see what we could maybe find or whatever on it. But first, let's open a pack. I'm still looking for like a starlight from this, so hopefully we'll get it. So I just got one right now to open, so we can move along fast and we can move on to the cards. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see if we get a Dark Magician. Nope. A Libero Dancer. That's cool. So, yeah, no luck. All right, let's move on. Shall we? All right. So, this is what we have for the Jaden deck. This is pretty much everything. There's the skills, and they're in Spanish, but we're going to go over them in English. Yeah, so let's read them. Let's go through them and see what we think are good, or, well, I guess what I think is going to be good. But yeah, let's move on. All right. The first skill right here is called Here Goes Nothing. Let's read what the skill says. It says, once per duel, you can activate this skill at the start of your battle phase. All right, cool. While you control exactly one elemental hero monster and no other monsters, so you can only have one elemental hero, I guess, to activate this skill. Uh, and no other monsters. So that means even if they're not heroes, you can only have one hero, one elemental hero monster. So they actually put elemental hero. I noticed that instead of like hero, because even the Destiny cards also have that hero, which is another archetype in itself. It said for the rest of this turn, that one monster gains 800 attack while battling an opponent's monster and can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. All right, so can you normal summon? I guess you could normal summon, right? Oh wait, once per turn, start right phase monsters, and for this turn, yeah. So I don't know, man. This is not being able to special summon kind of. You're really relying on your opponent to have monsters, multiple monsters, I guess. So it's not bad. I just feel um it limits some of the stuff I would think of doing, um like special summoning a token, creature swap, or well, no, because you can. I don't. It doesn't. I don't see anything where it says you can't normal summon. Afterwards, no. Well, oh, yeah, yeah. Never mind. You can't normal summon because of the battle phase. In order to activate this card, you activate it in the battle phase, so you can't normal summon once in the battle phase, and you can't special summon through the graveyard in the battle phase because you can't special summon at all for the rest of this turn. So you're just basically gonna attack your opponent's monster, but you do get this awesome boost, so that's pretty cool. Maybe you're probably looking at a fusion card for it, like because usually the fusion monsters or was it Blade Knight, Blade Edge, or something like that is has pretty strong attack. So maybe you're looking at that. Let's move on to the next skill. This is number 9. So the first one, it's kind of like they go like they do 1 through 8. For the skills for each individual, I guess, character, and then they go again. This is the ninth again, Yugi. I mean Jaden. Sorry. Once per duel, during your main phase, you can shuffle one elemental hero monster you control into your main deck. Then special summon one level 4 lower elemental hero monster from your main deck with a different name than the shuffle card. So this could help you out with fusioning, I think, where you could swap the right monster you need for the fusioning. Like if you look at your hand, this is just off the bat, me thinking of the skills. If you look at your hand and you don't see you have the right material, you can just normal summon, and then get the right material you need, the right monster into the deck, into the field, and then fusion summoning. So that's what I think. Oh, it says level 4, so I was like, oh man, maybe you could do like a stronger monster, but no. So it's level 4 or lower. But it's still pretty cool. It's like to search for the hero you need. I know some of the hero cards. I don't. I'm not these. I don't know. Not these. They have a what's it called, a like a specific name, like they'll say like if you have a Bubble Man on the field, you could destroy a monster. So some of these cards could be pretty cool with that. Like this skill could be pretty cool with that, but I doubt we have any of those. It's more generic stuff. But the only thing I see with it right now is to search for your missing hero that you need. Let's see. So let's look at the cards now. All right, so I'm using Master Duel to check some of these cards. So I already have some of the decks, so I'm gonna go over some of these decks. Not today, but I will start with Jaden as he is the first one. I really like this feature where like you put like three cards you want. Like that's pretty cool. This is actually my deck I'm using. It's just an OTK. It's like a going second OTK deck. Kind of that's how I got to Platinum, just like going second. So it's goats. Uh, what's his face? Access Kotak Tucker and Utopia with going second cards. But anyways. Where's Jaden at? All right, there he goes. Let's see, edit deck. Let's see what we have for Jaden. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so all right, these are vanilla monsters: Avion, Persinitrix, Clayman, and Sparkman. So these are pretty cool. All right, Wing Karibo. If this card is in the field, destroy and send to the graveyard. For the rest of this turn, you take no battle damage. Um, so once it's destroyed, which is kind of sucks. So you probably want to put it in defense. Um, once it's destroyed, you get the effect. But you know what I seen? A lot of the boss monsters have what's it called? A meteor effect, which is basically when it attacks a defensive position monster, you lose the damage. So this could be game right here at 200 defense. You being attacked. So honestly, I still feel Spear Karibo is still alive and well. But anyways, let's move on. If this card is destroyed by a battle and sent to the graveyard, target one elemental hero card and one permanent station in your graveyard add into your hand. All right, so once you fusion, let's see, it has to be destroyed by a battle, so that kind of sucks. So you'll probably take some life points. So, maybe a one-off, if anything. If this card is used as a fusion substitute, you can use this card can be used as a fusion substitute for any fusion material mentioned by name or fusion monster card. But other materials must be okay. So that's pretty cool. So it could be replaced for it could be a replacement for anything as long as the other cards are the same. I don't know. I would think would this work for unions? I don't know. I think so, right? As a substitute, and then the rest have to be. So this could be pretty cool. I like this. Bubble Man has a pretty good effect. Let's see. If this card is the only card in your hand, you can special summon it. Okay, cool. From your hand. When this card is summoned, you can draw two cards. You must control no other cards and have no other cards in your hand to activate and to resolve this effect. So this is like this is a pretty good card. Once you like have nothing or like this could save you. So that's pretty good. Unaffected by trap cards. So yeah, Mirror Force will go right through, or well, not Mirror Force. Like, I wonder like Wabaku or something like that. I don't know. But I know like like other trap cards won't do anything to it, so that's pretty cool. I don't know before it was like unaffected during battle phase or something like that, but that's crazier. All right, once while this card's in the graveyard, you can normal summon one level 5 or higher elemental hero monster without terrain. So, as our case right now, it'll be Blade Edge. It would be our target. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. So like I said, like most of the cards I've seen are gonna be doing piercing damage. So, um, like this is why I think Karibo is gonna be like a Spear Karibo is gonna be a must still, just because most of these like if you want to survive the first turn of your opponent's battle phase, like you might have you definitely need something like that. You definitely need like a Spear Karibo because or something Wabaku. I don't know. I still don't like Wabaku as much as because Jinzo's a thing, and it's still pretty fresh in people's minds. I think about it. But anyways, Polarization. It's a secret rare. And most like I think like 5 decks got this, so that's crazy. Um, let's see, Fusion Gate Sage. Add one Parmesan from your deck to your hand. Um, that's cool. Lets you search Parmesan, so it makes it to you could even have like 6 Parmesan in your deck. Reinforcement on me gets you these guys level 4, so it won't get you Night Crochet or Blade Edge, so it's fine, but it's pretty cool. Target one. This is fusion recovery. Target one problem station in your graveyard and one monster from your graveyard that was used as fusion as material for fusion at into your hand. So once you prominent stage, I guess you could use this and continue. Like if you have more material, you could pretty much like fusion something like twice at least minimum with fusion recovery in hand. Let's see, destroy one spell card on the field equal to the number. Okay, so this is pretty cool. If you have multiple elemental heroes, like this could pretty much be a Harvey's Feather Duster, so it could destroy multiple cards at the same time. If you have multiple elemental heroes, so that's cool. Skyscraper. If an elemental hero monster attacks a monster that has a higher attack, the attacking monster gains 1,000 attack during the damage calculation. So it boosts your monster's attack. So it's not bad. And like I said, like I feel like speed duels is actually going to be pretty speedy. I don't think we're not going to go. I don't think we're no longer going to go into time, just based on some of these cards where it doesn't you gain attack, you attack a defensive position monster, you like burn your opponent for like nothing, like just so it's crazy. Let's see the next one. A hero emerges when an opponent monster declares an attack. Your opponent chooses one random card from your hand. Then, if it is a monster, then you can special summon. Oh, cool! Summon. Otherwise, send it to your graveyard. So this is like a lightsaber thing. So you're probably hoping to hit one of like your like this guy like a strong monster, but this is generic, so it could be any monster you want that's pretty beefy. So if you only have one, it doesn't say there's a requirement of having multiple of one, so you could just have one monster and basically do it like special summon it. When a monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon one elemental hero, a level 4 or lower elemental hero monster in your hand or deck. All right, so it's fine. This is not bad, I guess. So when it's destroyed, you can special. When a monster is destroyed, you can special summon from your deck. So that's pretty cool. Makes it to where you maybe a following play, like a following play you have that you could like you see like, oh, I just need like a, I don't know, I just need Clayman to fusion summon or something like that, and then you continue. Negate attack. It's fine. The only thing I hate is you have to actually activate it during your battle phase. So that sucks. But anyways, let's look at our fusions. Alright. Alright, must be fusion summon. If this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, gain life equals to the monster's original attack. In graveyard, it's a warrior, water. That's not bad. So you gain the attack. It's 18 with what's it called? With skyscraper, it could be at 28. And then you gain the attack. You gain the life points. So that's not bad. Let's see. When this card destroys an opponent monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. Oh wow. So this is like a burn. And it could be just you attacking a defense position monster and they take damage. So this is really crazy. This is an ace card. This is a pretty good ace card. Let's see. Once per turn, you can discard one card, then target one monster on the field with the original attack less than the attack of this card destroyed. Let's see. Discard one card, then target one monster on the field. Original attack or less. So you could beef up your. You could like equip Thunder Giant with some spells or whatever. Equip it, boost its attack, and you could basically destroy anything you want, depending on how strong it is. So that's not bad. I think there's like equip cards that get you 1,000 attack, 1,000 more attack. I think there is. I'm not 100% sure, but oh well. There's United We Stand, right, or like stuff like that. So this could probably get you to you could just destroy any monster you want, as long as you're able to boost this guy up. All right, let's move on. Let's see, Rampage. This card can attack directly. What? while in defense position. If it does apply its attack for the damage calculated, it's half. So you're doing like 1,000 damage, and it could attack in defense position, and it could attack directly with it. So that's not bad. I guess if you're trying to, like, if you're playing defensively, you could poke for 1,000 every time. Um, yeah, and it's in a defense position, so like cards like that one card. Uh, there's a trap card that lets you destroy the attack position monsters. So you could just do that when they're not gonna be able to take. You won't be able to get it destroyed because it's gonna be in defense position. All right, the next one is Bowman and Clayman. Fusion summon and cannot be special summoned by other ways. All right. So this is just like, oh, it has 3K defense. So they just left it like that just because it's 3K. Let's see. I really like this one for. I really like Fusion this guy for my Chaos decks. Let's see if this card attacks the defense position monster, inflict the piercing damage. Like I said, most of these cards do damage somehow. If you have a monster in defense position, so I don't know. I mean, you might be safer going and attack every time. If this card attacks it and change it to defense position at the end of the damage step. All right, so once it attacks, it goes to defense, so it might not last as long as you want, but you did poke for some damage, so that's not bad. If this card attacks, if this card is destroyed, target one monster your opponent controls destroy it. So that's pretty cool. It has like it'll take something down with it. So you'll do some damage and you'll still take a card with you. So it's not that bad to fusion summon this guy. I think this was what I thought was probably the best one. Sparkman and Blade Edge. I think if this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing. Like I told you, like most of these boss monsters have a piercing effect, so that's why I think duels are not going to take as long as they used to. If we're looking at like we're not going to time. I don't think so. You can discard one card, then target one attack position monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. So this card has a piercing effect, and it has a like tribute to the doom effect. So that's pretty dope. Like my favorite ones are so far was it plasma, um and I think flame warrior wingman. I really like these two. um Maybe this one just because I have like some backstory for it, but those are my favorite ones. I think those are have the best effects. um let's see. Let's go back to the skill and see if we found anything that would help. All right. So again, exactly one elemental hero. So with the piercing effect, I like some of these hero monsters can be game. So that's pretty cool. And it gains that 800 attack boost. So I think you're gonna want to. I think the cards you're gonna want to fusion summon the most are the ones that do damage to your opponent via like piercing. I think and then with this 800 boost, it'll make it's like a guaranteed that you probably win the turn you activate this skill. But yeah, this I like this skill as a like it's what's it called, OTK. So that's not bad. Let's see the other one, and then let's see the right here for the job. For me, like I said, it's to find your specific hero you want to fusion summon. That's what I feel like it is for. That is a since it's a level 4. I guess I've yeah, since it's a level 4 lore, I feel like the only use for it to me right now, just out of the bat, is to search your missing piece for the fusioning. But yeah, so hopefully you like this content, and if you do, hit like and subscribe like a boss, guys. See you for the next one. Bye.